Hello there again, sweet darlings. I want to discuss with you today a bit of how we make living on one income a joyful and relatively stress-free experience for our young family. I've noticed that this lifestyle always seems to be unattainable until you make the change or leap of faith in our case, and I just want to reassure all of you out there that this life doesn't have to be a struggle or one without beauty. When you discuss being a stay-at-home mom or wife online, you seem to get a lot of pushback from women who feel that this lifestyle isn't for them or is beneath them. They seem to say things like, "You're lucky your husband makes enough for you to stay at home," or "How sad you like thrifted clothing," or even, "You might have a much better life if you actually worked." The truth is, with a few exceptions due to health or other challenges, anyone's husband could make enough for them to stay home full-time. But what most people aren't willing to make is the sacrifices or gain the skills as a wife, which makes this a joyful experience for everyone involved. Although we all know that a home is much more than how things look or how pretty they are, we can't help but feel worried that having one income will stop us from having nice things, or that our home environment will look or feel tired. For our family, we choose to do so many things ourselves to save money. This is largely influenced by my husband. He has an incredible work ethic and has been inspiring me since I met him to try my hand at new skills and projects. If I want pretty curtains for our kitchen island, I can make them. If we want a beautiful kitchen island, my husband makes one to fit our space. Now, these projects take time, patience, and certain tools, that is true. But investing in this way is rewarding for our family in two ways. Firstly, we gain skills which we can use again in the future, and secondly, we save money by making something beautiful ourselves. I do believe this approach is so helpful in creating a beautiful home regardless of your budget. I also save money by growing my own flowers to bring inside to make corners pretty, or gather wildflowers on my dog walk each day. I grow soft fruits in our garden and forage things like elderflower and blackberries to keep us topped up with homemade drinks, jams, and crumbles. I scour Marketplace for thrifted furniture to upcycle or sometimes even get for free. At this point, all of my clothes and most of my kids' toys and clothes are secondhand as well. My husband is willing to spend his evenings woodworking or designing something for our home. From furniture to signs, our home has been largely created by his vision and sleepless nights, and for that I'm incredibly grateful. By doing these things ourselves and buying secondhand or buying just what we need, we don't have to work crazy hours away from home. Our versions of fun aren't expensive. We love walking our dogs, doing crafts together, having family movie nights, or pulling out puzzles. When we do treat ourselves to something new, it's no longer taken for granted and is really enjoyed and treasured. That's a huge blessing, and it's a shift from where I was when I was also working when we first got married. At that time I had money to waste, and I wasted a lot. Now I have a set budget each month, and the rest of our income goes towards savings, food shopping, and renovating our home. The consumerist tendencies that used to be normal for me before just don't bring me joy these days. I'm really striving towards being a productive woman, not just the chief consumer of the house, as the 1950s housewife model is sometimes referred to. That's why I've started to sew a few small things that I can. I've been making my own jams and jellies, and spending some time this month preparing paper decorations for Christmas time. I love decorating the house with what I've made or gathered, and that's just one small example of how a frugal life can still be one that is so beautiful. I hope this video inspires you to consider what life might look like for you on one income. It does take time and lots of tough chats with your husband sometimes. It took us both a lot of work and discussion to make sure that our vision for me being a stay-at-home wife were aligned. But being at home gives me the gift of time. Time to make a garden we all enjoy. Time to slow cook a beef stew. Time to make fresh bread every day for endless slices of buttered toast. Time to care for our animals, who all bring us so much joy. No salary could replace the great wealth these practices and privileges bring to our family, although I know that so many women believe or are being told that to help their family to have a good life, it's money that's needed. Money can buy quite a bit, but the best things in life really are free. Thanks again for tuning into this video. Please do give it a like and a subscribe to the channel for weekly videos about femininity, homemaking, and my top tips as I'm on this journey. Until next time, take good care everyone, and God bless.